All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? We got our hands on a replay of Joyo, Oli, and Archie versus Vatira, Drali, and Atto. This was Sunday on the most recent Sunday for RLCS quals. This was in the Swiss stage where they met up. And we know KARMINE ended up taking the win here. Spoiler warning. I didn't watch the full series. I actually came in around game 3. So we're just gonna take a look, see a little taste of a potential future matchup that could be happening this weekend. Tanaka is the team name for Archie, Oli, and Joyo. They end up qualifying the next round, winning 3-1 against Wild. So both teams are in the regional event. It should be a good match. When I watched it, that game 3 looked really good. So honestly, I do want to take a look at Vatira POV because I'm very curious to see how Vatira looks on this team. You know, there are questions. I mean, I don't like using the word worst player on the team, even though it's, I guess, I won't say objectively correct, but you know, it's not a negative statement. And I don't even know if, I don't even want to get into it. Like, that's what I mean. I don't even want to open up the door for that kind of conversations, but I do think Vatira, there have been a lot of people who have not necessarily been impressed with his performance. So I do want to see how he looks. So we're going to take a look at that, but we're also going to swap to, I want to look at Archie and Joyo and keep eyes on them. I mean, as well as Oli, of course. You know, they lost Oski, former Oxygen team, and now they're playing with Oli in his place. How does Oli fit on that roster against a team that most people would say got an upgrade? Drali for Rise is a really good trade, especially after Drali just won the world championship. So lots of things to really look out for as we get this one underway, and we'll kind of see how things evolve over the course of this series, what players are looking like, and, you know, give some shout outs. One of the things is, you know, before we even start this, I do have to give a big shout out to Archie. These replays were not available on Ball Chasing. I messaged Archie asking for them, specifically saying I want to look at them over the stream, so he knows that this is happening. And Archie, no hesitation, got on and sent me the replays. So big shout outs to Archie. We love Archie. So one thing I noticed that last time I did replay reviews was I wasn't necessarily too focused on kickoffs. So we try to keep that in mind, especially when playing with KARMINE, because KARMINE is the type of team that makes up their kickoffs from time to time. And we'll see if that puts Tanaka in a position where they want to kind of change things too. Okay, well, already we got a great kickoff, goes to Atto. He gets a beautiful ground pinch. His path to that is just off the kickoff, trying to wave dash, struggles a little bit, and he just gets a great free ball. Look at that first touch. First touch into the ground pinch is really nice. Look at it one more time. That's solid. Let's look at Joyo's POV on this. I mean, first of all, we do have to talk about that pass as well. I mean, it's the initial pass from Vatira to Drali immediately very accurate, forced Oli to get up. We're talking first 5 seconds of the game. Joyo doesn't really do much here because there's not much he can do. Like, great touch from Vatira on that. Joyo immediately kind of recognized the danger and flips back really quickly. And then you get that challenge right there. Atto. Joyo's just kind of watching it, not really expecting the pinch. I mean, he kind of is, but you can see, like, he just know he's getting to that. I want to look at Oli here. Oli had a great cut to block Drali. And then Drali, I didn't even realize that Drali got a bump on Archie here. What's Archie's path after the initial kickoff? He's up picking this up. And honestly, Archie is in a good spot, but Archie gets bumped by Drali initially. Wow. This is just such a nice play for KARMINE right out the gates. Because, I mean, you would think, did they draw it up? Both going for the corner boost here. And this is what I mean. This is why we focus on the kickoffs from time to time as well. Both going for the corner boost. Once Drolly picks it up, sees where the ball's going. Does he jump? He doesn't pre-jump it. But immediately he gets supersonic. Like, he's so quick to go down the field. Gets up very fast. Not able to get a play, but look, jumps off the ceiling so he can recover faster. Gets on the back wall. And he's hanging out here. I don't even know how he knew Archie was there. But got the bump on him. Like, I don't know if that's lucky or if he just has really good hearing. Probably really good hearing. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one, but I mean, he jumps off perfectly and just sits there, gets a perfect bump, and that opens up the hole. I mean, well done. Well done. So, I mean, that's just a full great play off KARMINE Corp right off the beginning to start it off. And that can be kind of demotivating to certain teams. You see that type of play happen in front of you, and everybody is like trying to do their part to kind of cover things, and it just shows you that extra effort that goes into it right off the rip. All right, so next kickoff here. I expect... Well, what I expect didn't happen. Drolly goes for the corner, and so does Vatira. Addo takes it. This one goes to Vatira again. He pops it up again for Drolly. And you would think if thankfully Joya was there, otherwise that would have been another goal. Same, almost basically same play. Oh, this is really good from Joyo. I wanted to look at Joyo, but instead I'll stay on Vatira. I need to see the rotation. What a play. Oh, Atto just a little slow there. But, I mean, they're playing this ball past Tanaka's defense so effectively. And then Atto with a double. So nice. I mean, look at Vatira. Great initial challenge. Good speed. Atto was just slow on that one. Drolly initial challenge, just really solid. Look at the fake there from Drolly as well to set up Atto for the double. Oh my God, that is so well done. And Vatira's just kind of chilling in the back here as well, not needing to do too much, not needing to be too on the ball. Their offensive pressure is just so great. Even the way they play the ball towards each other. We're gonna look back here for a second. Look at Atto here on this 50. And we'll stay with Atto for a second here. So he gets that one right. A little late to the shot, true, but he sees Drolly here. And watch this. He jumps off and dodges into it because he is trying to play the 50 to pinch the ball into Drolly, which Drolly then follows up on, gets a challenge, and then calms the fake right into the double. It's beautiful. What's up, Wade Punk? Now, KARMINE Corp, we've known, especially with Farrah being in the team, that he is going to be really, I want to say almost promoting the team plays a lot, but I think the players are also into that as well because the way they function is just so effective offensively. I love it. All right, different kickoff here. This time it'll be, I'm on Atto. Drolly's going to be in the back. I just want to see their initial approach to it. Again, same deal. Atto, Drolly, both going for corners. Vatira on the kickoff here. Olie, Archie, Joyo, they're kind of doing a normal. This one goes off the corner. Trying to set up a lane. Doesn't even try to get that boost. Sets up a lane, and wow, this time it doesn't work. Now, I think a big proponent of these kickoffs is that you have to have possession. Both times, if these have been moderately successful for KARMINE Corp, they've been able to get decent possession. But this time is the one time they don't. I need to look at it from Joyo's perspective. Because he's the one that gets the corner. You get the initial pinch out here on the ball. Got a little bounce. He sees Vatira going for bump, but he should be aware that Vatira doesn't have boost, so Play it around. Great initial ball. Flip reset. Leaves it for Archie. It honestly kind of hit him with the same move. Great fake it to the shot. They can do it too. Let's go back here. Look at Archie's perspective. Well played shot. Looked like it lagged a little bit. All right, new kickoff. This time Drolly on it. Addo in the back. Vatira is going to cheat here. Wait, this is interesting. Drolly slows down. Vatira is supersonic. And then Vatira is playing it to the right. And I think Drolly may have wanted to pinch it toward that right side so Vatira could get it. But instead, Vatira can still go around and still score. Wow. I mean, they're playing the kickoffs like so well right now. I feel like that's gonna. It has to be something consistent. I'm not casting EU regionals this year, but that would definitely be something that if I was, I would be pointing out. Just that ability to like just see all the different kickoffs that they're doing. But you got to be quick with it as well. It's kind of hard to catch when you're in the flow of a match. Okay, this time a diagonal. This one, ooh, right off the corner. And Vatira jumps up, jumps down really quickly. Joyo gets a chance to put a shot on. Haven't seen too much consistent pressure, but I mean, we've seen all these goals and it's only been the first minute. So there's a lot of time. Still a 2-goal game for Tanaka. Somebody got a demo in the back. I think it was Joyo. I like that extra touch from Joyo too to try to throw off the defense. He then goes for a bump. Oh man. Wow, their offensive pressure is so good. Let's just start from the kickoff. Why not? Go back for me one more time. Give me Joyo POV on this. So he sees Vatira jump low, decides to play low 50. It works as well. Gets a beautiful light touch, and then just puts a shot on. Doesn't want to give Drolly too much time to think. Wants to force a. He's trying to force Drolly to make a bad save that will line up the rest of his team for a shot there. Drolly though, great defender, great save, because now Oli has to do a little bit of extra work here. And now we see Joyo going to grab boost. He has to go all the way back, but Archie's able to keep it in. And Drolly really does try to get, like, land this pre-jump, but Joyo's there to meet it. And then that bump on Addo slows down the offense here a little bit more. So it was an awkward challenge, but Joyo did the best that he could considering that. Got the demo, took the boost. Now, he doesn't even look behind him. I think he's just trying to get to this first because he knows that there's going to be defense on the back wall. Is there defense on the back wall? Of course there's defense on the back wall. So Joyo like he's assuming defense on the back wall, and he's right. And now it could be calmed as well. We have to also think about that, but regardless if it is or it isn't, Joyo's up so quick. Gets the touch high, pass one. Drolly's awkward, doesn't get the best touch. Joyo lands, and he has no boost, but he's using his position again, force an errant clear. And this is not really a good clear from Addo. Pops it up high. He needs help here. Otherwise, kind of a free shot. And I think Joyo recognizes that. So then decides to turn in. Stops Addo from getting the follow-up to his bad clear. And then puts pressure on Vatira inside the net. Meanwhile, Oli finds Archie. They put the shot on. It's a goal. I love it. I love it. It's just, like, you got to think really fast in these situations. And, I mean, you watch this in real time. This happens over the course, I want to say, 15 seconds. They get that initial pressure, and they just keep going. Oh, let me get out the way. Let me go back, get boost. Okay, cool. Yep. All right, I'll make the challenge here. And he has to, and it's a good challenge. He doesn't have to make the challenge because he is last back. He can see how awkward Drolly is and just decide to like let Drolly play the ball into him, but instead he goes for that. Gets him upfield immediately. As soon as he lands, immediately goes for the demo, picks up boost. Jumps up into the air, gets a beat there. Oh, this boost didn't spawn. Oh, it's okay. Oh, wait, that's a bad clear. Look, he was getting ready too to rotate out, but then he saw the clear and said, wait a second. This is a bad clear. I'm going to go for the bump. Got it. Pass. Goal. And then just one more time we look at this because I want to see Archie's perspective on this shot. I mean, great work from Oli there. Doesn't have a lot of juice in the tank. Remember, he's rotating out here. He's sitting with 12, 24. And just wait to see his teammate to give the team such a better shot. I think Oli shoots it as is blocked out. All right, back to KARMINE court. I'm expecting both to go for boost here. Am I right? I'm wrong. This time, Addo soft cheats. Now Vatira gets a chance to solo. He's trying to do what they call a Zen ulti. That's what Archie calls that, at least. Couple of bumps here and there. Pretty solid. I can't see anything. Okay, Vatira last back. Challenge does not work out. Now, Vatira is last back. He knows they're both upfield. I think he's just expecting to take this in a much better spot, but he probably has to go a lot earlier. So all in all, this one is just like kind of aggressive here for Vatira. Honestly, if he wants a better touch on the ball. Does he know if Joyo has I don't even think Joyo has any other tool here. Yeah, Joyo didn't get a flip, and Vatira should know it. If he turns and hits it, then yeah, maybe he can get that one towards that right side. But not necessarily fast enough there. But then at this point, when you have two going and both your team, you literally see both your teammates zero flipping back. You got to be able to give them some time, and this is just the exact opposite of it. So mistake from Vatira there. Okay. Good pressure, though, immediately off this kickoff. I didn't really look at that kickoff too much, though. Let me see. Let me make sure if I missed anything or not. Nope, soft cheat from both teams. Drala picks up the ball first, or Oli gets demo. Archie didn't even pick up that mid boost either. It's still there. Vatira's just running interference right now. But like, notice Vatira's positioning too. He's kind of been sitting around this area for the most part when his team is on offense. It does feel like the play style has started to change here slightly. Or maybe we're starting to see Vatira of old. But he hasn't necessarily needed to be on the ball. He hasn't needed to make any really strong, crazy plays of like high mechanics or anything like that. Vatira's just been able to slot in really well. And he has been playing that third man, but now he has to be a little bit careful in those third man spots because we're seeing a couple of times now in his last couple third man challenges, he's been pretty, he's lost them. That last time right here, you know, he goes up for this one. And again, Drali and Addo haven't gotten past the midfield line until contact's made. So now Drali, he has to go for the boost. Addo has to jump up and lose the boost to give it to Drali. And they got to use a lot of resources to get it out. But it works, though. Now, okay. Same kind of situation, right? Addo, Drali upfield, Vatira slide in third. And look at him. He doesn't, again, he's not being too aggressive. Wants to sit in a good spot, make a good challenge. And now he'll make his play, force the defense up a little bit. And now he's even sitting as a pass option. Instead, he decides to go for a bump, get some jumping. Not able to make any contact, but Drali goes up for the solo. Vatira is running some interference here. But again, not needing to be on the ball. Okay, Vatira with a little help there. Drawley didn't have the boost. Vatira's trying again to hit that shot. It does get the defense to really work on the back wall, though. Punishes them if they're not on there. Oh, great control from Drawley, though. Wow. Honestly, I want to look at this again. This was this was really good. Great first touch. Watch. You see how he stops before he makes contact? And he denies that mid boost as well. All right, we'll watch his approach in like 50%. You see the stop right there? That stop is so good. Lines it up. Great first touch. Got the flip. Used it instantly. And then the ball's just glue. It's just glue. It's just glue. He carries it over. It's so nice. All right, back to Vatira. Chance there. Wanted to control it. Still, this is a tied up game. We haven't seen Tanaka be able to get the ball out too much. And Drawley, again, more of that. Just let me bring that ball upfield. Let me start this offense off. Great bump from Vatira. Demo comes through. Another demo comes through. Now they're starting to heat it up. Good pop on that flip reset, too. I mean, you're really watching these guys take advantage of the air. You know, they used to do that 50 bump gameplay a lot for each other, but now that they're doing a little bit of that, but also just making use of the air a lot more. Oh my gosh. And Tanaka have to block everything. Let's take a look at these last few shots. Right, Drawley once again. Actually, before this, there was something before this too. Yeah, so Drawley starts off here. And then honestly, we're going to zoom out here a little bit. Just sit in front of the box here. Because Vatira, Addo puts that shot on, and Joyo immediately bumped it. Honestly, I want to see how close Joyo was from hitting Archie. I don't think he was that close. Nah. He went over Archie. But it's really close if you're Archie trying to make a save and all this is in front of your screen. He hit it out. Not the safest clear, but I think it's enough. But then he gets demoed shortly after. And it's because Joyo gets bumped, actually, that he's able to follow this ball, I believe. Yeah, he recovers so well. Because what happens here? Addo gets a demo. Drawley's going to play it individually. But Joyo cuts out the space. You see Drawley go for the fake challenge there, making Addo's demo basically useless because by the time he's going to get the ball, Archie will be able to respawn. There's Archie off the respawn, picks up boost. Meanwhile, Drawley is still in the air. Again, that flip, that's a quality pop. Positioning wise, it's kind of a little, no, Addo can work with that. But I think he decides not to. Hold on, let's go to Addo POV. Yeah, it's kind of tough. He would have had to, I want to say, expect the pop a little bit. That's pretty tough. So, trying to conserve the boost here, get back. And Archie again, another good save. Addo got the flip from that. Beat 2. Then Drawley goes up. Threatens the double. 50s 2. I guess it doesn't beat 2, beat 50s 2. It's just wow. Now they're starting to meet him in the air a little bit. They want to cut it off. Final 10 seconds. Let's see Vatira. Fakes it for Addo. Vatira shot, not in. Almost got a game winner there out of Vatira. Yeah, it does seem like a lot of players have been just kind of making those offensive plays off the ceiling. As I say that right now, we get one from Archie. Vatira, good read on it. Drolly just driving through, takes that corner for free. And Oli was upfield trying to run interference. No boost here for Vatira, though. Tough spot. Good touch from Drolly, but Oli expected Drolly to get there. All right. Now the pass out is great, but read off the corner. You could tell Vatira was playing it high. Good look there for Archie to just play it under him. Actually, I'm really surprised, too, he got this touch. Okay, not that surprised I'm looking at it from this perspective. Yeah, right off the corner. Only wanted to snipe it too. Vatira looking for bumps as he rotates out. Now Vatira almost getting bumped. All right, back to this though. I don't want to slow this down unless we have to cut it for YouTube. He said KC NIP Vitality. Yeah, that's not bad. I would have probably set that off of paper, but not I haven't seen too much NIP yet, so that's why I would probably refrain from it. But I think I'm gonna do some power ranking soon, probably tomorrow. Wait, what? They both demoed each other in the air? Wow. Man, you gotta give Vatira credit here. That's a really good play. Oh no, no, the demo pushed Oli off the ball. Oli didn't get demoed. That's crazy. Oli demoed him. What? Man, imagine that's how you lose the OT, dude. That is crazy. Oh man, if you're Archie, you just get caught watching because you don't know what's happening. You know, Oli just went up. You got the comm on it, and then you see that play, you have to react. I mean, if that's game one, that's pretty good for both teams. That's really good because you can see in game one how well Tanaka can work if they have the ball in your half. You see how fast they are, especially Joyo. Joyo's just still so good offensively. The team plays are still there though. Archie not being a selfish player, being a little bit more selfless, and Oli, he fits in really well. Kind of gives a little bit of leeway for Joyo and Archie. But before I make that like a strong analysis, I want to go into game two. So game two, I think this is when this is the one Tanaka won to tie up the series. Okay, we're already off to a quick start. Now, big thing for Oli is, okay, what is Oli doing? How does he fit into this picture? Nice shot from Archie. Okay. Oli didn't have boost here. Or no, he used all of his boost. And he was going to keep making a play, but I think Joyo wants to come in and intercept and help. I wonder how often we get the Oli versus Vatira matchup in the air. I mean, this is already, though, just offense coming out of Tanaka right now. We haven't seen too much from KCorp, maybe a shot. Yeah, not even that. Oh, we got a goal, though. I didn't think, when I saw the shot, I didn't think it was initially in. Ooh, awful. Yeah, the touch from Addo's not good. The shot was so close, Vatira couldn't really get the save here. Yeah, it's a good shot. What happened with Addo here, though? Oh, he didn't read the pinch and didn't jump until it was too late. Wanted to get a little bit more control, pinch it to that left side, and it just messed it up. Team got caught off guard there. All right, makes sense. Kickoffs have been pretty standard for both teams so far. I think I might have missed it, the first one. Let me know if I did, if you're watching a VOD. Good pass. Okay. Well, kind of puts himself out to play there. Maybe he's trying to force, but I was gonna say bait used to be believable. I think that's just a tough. You gotta sell it a little bit more. Upfield, no boost. Okay, puts pressure on there. Oh my God. Whoa, I thought somebody was stopping him. What the? Yo, this man is a monster, dude. Yo, he's a monster. First touch. 2, got the flip. Got it again. He's a monster, man. Yo, no way. I wasn't even looking at him when I was on Ollie's POV, but now I need to. Just watch him. Like you just watch him. He's too nice, man. He's too nice. I'm telling you, KARMINE, they got a big one. By itself. By itself. Who jumps first? Joyo jumps first, but he already flipped. Oh my, wait, what? I mean, it's just like watching a painting being made in real time. Look, then course correct says, don't want an arrow left. No, I want an arrow right. Actually, was that the other way around? I don't even know. Watch it one more time just to be sure. I love it. Oh yeah, he flips. So he stops his flip. It says, wait, no, go back this way. And then just. Woo-wee. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, he just kept it on the same direction. So then he was able to stop the flip, turn back around. And it's like where he gets his flip to, which is like so nice, right? The first flip, you see how it kind of lands, but then also it's like a diagonal flip forward while boosting. So it props the ball up, it gets it off the corner, and it kind of rolls off of his car a little bit more. So then he has to stop the rotation of his car, flip back around. But when he flips, this one is like what is the flip touches the ball, it's from this position. Which means that when he flips it, it's gonna pop forward. And he just pops it. And he has no boost, but he doesn't need it. It's just going in. Actually, I think if Ollie doesn't touch it, it probably isn't going in. Yeah, it's kind of like crossbar down, but Ato's there. Ollie needs to go. I mean, it's just... That's some solid stuff. That's really solid. You gotta have someone almost dedicated to challenging him. And then they give up a kickoff. My man does all that and they give up a kickoff goal right after. That's insane. Oh, man. Boom. Just a great shot from Ollie. All right, we're back in the lead, guys. You get scored on by a guy just double flip resetting through the air, and then you get a kickoff goal. Say, all right, your turn. Can you do it again? Oh, man, they almost did it. Is that? No, that's not in. Interesting here. Okay, we'll rewind and look at all of this. Okay, so big clear by Drolly. Joyo's gonna get to the boost first. Drolly goes up. And it's really just a fake for Addo, which is, again, that's a very nice play. Because Drolly does, when he jumps, you kind of think, does he have this? Did he pick up 12? I don't know if he actually has this or not. So you wait. But then once you realize it's a fake, it's too late. Addo's already in the air. So then you lose that. But then you have Joyo, who immediately is like, I'm there. Touch out. And then a follow-up 50. Actually, yeah, we need to look at Joyo here too. Very solid. I love good defense. Like, how do you know this is happening? Like, if you're not locked in, you gotta, like, oh my God. I just watch it in real time. Because even watching from his perspective, I kind of forgot about it. Like, boom, boom. You just have to be so quick. And Joyo is. Good stuff there. All right. So then my thing here is that Drolly's on his way back. Oli knows he has a free ball. If you're going to shoot it, you need a lot of power. You got 33. It's enough to put a lot of power on, but you also know Joyo is right there. So if you're Oli, you have like a decent like thought process on how you want to do it, but instead he tries to play it high. Maybe he knows that Drolly doesn't have that corner, so he wants to play it over him. It's an interesting choice there. But also, wait, let me just double check something. I think he could get away with it if he passes mid to Joyo. I think if that's a mid pass, like, it works. Not the best first touch, but it gets the ball upfield. Whoa, what a pinch. Wow, great cut there from Oli. Oli might not have the mechanics that Oski does, but he certainly has a good brain to know where to be and where to go. And you have to respect that. Right, tries to deny Vatira, but then immediately jumps. Great cut on the play. It's still like reading the play, right? He's reading all of the steps that need to be taken for this play to succeed. He sees, like I said, sees Vatira on sidewall. He also sees Drolly on sidewall. He sees Addo. He sees where Addo's nose is pointed. He knows where this ball is going. Even if he can't get the mid boost, he can get the cut. And the cut is what leads to a goal. Bounce off corner. Oli doesn't need to go. Joyo's up. Boom. Solid. Very solid there from Oli. Now, new kickoff. Oli doesn't go. Instead goes for the corner boost. He looked to the right and saw Archie, who's going for it. And Joyo is cheating. So they decide to have Archie go for this kickoff and Oli to take the boost. And then they play it towards, well, they try to play it towards him, excuse me. But the ball goes to Vatira. Now on KARMINE side, it's all, they mirror it. But the difference is Vatira is on the right side. So it's much more normal than anything for KARMINE. So they try to mirror it and match it. Oli can't get a piece of it, and over his head, he wastes 50 boosts. But Joyo, good control from Joyo. I think they thought Joyo had another flip there. Archie gets the mid. Drolly's trying to work with Addo there. Good cut from Joyo. Good touch here from Vatira. Good dunk from Vatira. Still so much time in game. Yep, you watched that pass. Everybody was watching that pass. Like, it's cool to be a passing team, but again, you have to make it, if it's a believable pass, you have to execute very fast. Drolly would need to pre-jump here, because once they see Drolly there, and once they see Addo kind of like move a little slow, you can see it. Joyo, let's see Joyo's perspective. Joya, everybody sees Drolly. So it's natural to assume a pass is going. And they both were there so much faster than Drolly was. Drolly didn't even jump. He said, I'm just going to go back. Vatira gets the ball. Okay, now this is where it would be dangerous, right? Drolly up. And man, I mean, it's crazy because Drolly gets these solo plays, man. He gets that first touch close. It's weird. It reminds me of Seiko a little bit back when he was on endpoint. Oh my God, what a save. Who got that save? Is that Joyo? No, it was Archie. Archie had 32 here. And he just ran. What the? That save is crazy. Let's slow it down. Oh, he was actually late. Look at when he makes contact. He was late and like he doesn't hit, like he hits the bottom half of the ball. Like this is where he hits the ball. Like it's going in. And it's just enough to where, what? To hit on the corner and up, that's crazy. Great save from Archie there. Man, that would have been like highlight of the week. Or maybe, I don't know if it's highlight of the week. This game has had two crazy highlights. The Drolly double flip reset and then the Archie save. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa there. What are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing? There's no way Archie's doing this. Where's Joyo? Oh my God, Joyo's pretty deep. Yeah, Oli tried to come in, but I think even Oli is a little aggressive here. Let me just double check. Cause yeah, you have to, like your Oli, you see both of them, your last back. But the longer you wait, the more you give them time to make the play. So if Oli's gonna commit to that front post, he's just gotta go. If he's gonna commit there. Like if he's up here, like you're compromised, you know? They're just gonna play it past you, like fast. So you have to be fast. I see what he was trying to do though. I think he realized it, wanted to correct it, but it was already kind of late. This is a great, I would say this is like a counterattack. This is a great counterattack from KCorp. Broke his back for a stack. All right, 1 goal game though for Tanaka. What the? Vatira is just not in the play. Let's take a look here at things kickoff wise. Seems normal. Ball goes to Archie. Oh, Vatira tried to pre-jump it. He was moving a little too fast for his own good. KCorp trying to recover kind of after the poor start off the kickoff. It doesn't really go their way. Oli goes for bumps here. I wonder if it's just to give Joyo a little bit of room. He doesn't commit too hard to him though. Does just play 50 here. Oh, beats the boost. Knows Vatira does not have boost. But he can't do anything really on the ball. He's got to get out, yeah. Can't get the boost here on the corner. Who got that corner boost? Oh my God, Vatira got it. This is not... Like this sequence for Oli is not like, it's nerve-wracking. Because nothing's working for you. And then you get demoed when you finally got pads. 2 people on your team got demoed. And then you have to come through and make the game's winning save. I mean, I will say for all of that, like nerve-wrackingness for him to respawn, be able to just adapt in time to get there. Yeah, to be able to just do that right off respawn is good. Like you know you're respawning on this side, you see the play happen, you turn, go. I don't know if only maybe replay of bait saves that, I don't know. Either way, it's a really good spawn. Great spawn. Okay, POV for this one. Let's do Archie. Oh, Archie goes for the kickoff here. And Addo goes for it as well. And then they give the free ball to Drolly. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, hold up. Let's look at KARMINE here. Double kickoff. They're looking for the demo on Oli. They got the demo. Joyo's last bag. This is all just a fake for Vatira to take a shot. That's good. But I want to get through this replay review because I am recording it. Okay, so already KARMINE, we haven't seen a kickoff like this in a minute. It's been very kind of standard kickoffs from them. Again, I like the fake plays that they've been doing. They've been really good. But let's go back to Tanaka here as well. Okay, Vatira gets a light touch. Oli tries to challenge him off the ball. Ooh. I'm telling you, it's been rough for Oli, man, not being able to get contact. He did get that good save, though. But I think as long as, like, it doesn't disrupt Oli's confidence, he can keep going for these, it still has, like, decent benefit. But it's just hard, you know, you're playing in these matches, and sometimes you can feel slow if you're not, like, making solid contact on the ball against players. Yeah, you just kind of feel a little slow, and maybe makes you tunnel vision a little bit. I don't think Oli's that player to tunnel vision, but I also don't know him that well compared to others. All right, let's see what happens here while I go on my little rant. Demo happens. There's a 50 on the play. Oh my God, I think this is like big on Drolly here though as well. Let's see Drolly. Drolly lands, sees Addo with the beat. Joy doesn't have it. He knows he can flip. So where does this really lie? I mean, the demo is great from Vatira. I wonder. I think they were planning on 50ing the ball anyways to Joyo. I think that's the only reason Joyo really goes on the wall. Like, they 50 it, but they misread the 50. And then with the demo and the respawn and Drala just flipping forward, it's just too hard to get to. That's why you just see Joyo boosting. He's like, I can't get here. I need to cover as much of the net as possible to make the save easier for Archie. Could Oli have passed to Joyo is a question. Potentially, but that touch is what messes it up. Like, he flips, but then he turns after he lands, which caused the ball to pop. His feet aren't on the ground, and he doesn't have boost. So he can't get a 50 on it either. Like, right here, he's useless. He's just useless. Now, I don't mind the initial flip. Like, this flip is okay. You get a light touch. The ball's already, you know the trajectory of the ball. This happens so fast though. He just doesn't need to turn his car after the flip. That's the issue. So you do the flip, right? Notice like where his wheels are. And notice like the direction we're all going, okay? So at this point, This is where I need my epic pen. Where'd it go? So at this point, ball's going this way. Oli is going like this way ish. Like he's not going like straight this way. He's kind of going like off of like a little angle here. But if he lands and keeps on that direction, then both he and the ball will go towards the mid boost, which is up here. The issue though is that he in real time like lands but then turns, and that's what throws everything off. Whoopsies. You see what I'm saying? Like he lands, but then his car turns. The direction of the ball right now is kind of headed toward Joyo, but it's headed in a way where it's not, and this may be where this mistake happens. He might want the ball to go to Joyo still, like this maybe still be the pass he wants, but he also is trying to like correct his car too much, and then he runs into the ball and jumps out of boost. He can't pop it to Joyo like he may have wanted to, and then Ado just gets it for free. Joyo can't get the read, wants to jump off. We're talking about if he needed to flip there. I mean, honestly, he doesn't really need to flip there either. Like looking at it, he could just boost and catch up to it. Maybe he just doesn't want it to bounce. I think he's just trying to get like that initial touch that he has. But then when he turns, I think it's honestly just a turn. I don't think there's an issue with the flip. I think the issue is the turn once he lands. That's the problem. Let's go back to Archie. Oh yeah. So we'll go after this goal. And let me also hide this as well. But it's just first goal of the game. Oh, that was a good play. But now, actually, wait. I just want to double check something here real quick. No, KARMINE's kickoff wasn't normal. They got the ball straight to Drolly. Drolly threw away the possession, though. And then it's a solo for Archie. Gets this flip here. He wants to, like, get under the ball. But he can't. He doesn't get the time to because Ado was just right on top of it. And then it got past Oli, so Oli has to get back. Archie has no boost. It's a little awkward. Oh, big clear. Oh, what a redirect. Drill had no boost, just threw it at him. And he picked the perfect time to as well. Let's go Oli POV. Of course he scores this good equalizer here. And this is great too. After the mistake, Oli not losing any confidence. Goes up into the air, wants to get Ado off the ball. And he does, to where it's a free ball for Joyo, and Joyo just lobs it. Wait, I want to see Joyo's perspective. How close was Ado to this? Little wave dash. Oh yeah, he knows he has this. How close is he? Oh, he's actually not that far off. Gives it to Oli. Drolly can't do it, make a play because it's not towards the net, so Drolly can't go up for it. Vatira is sitting here with like no boost, and he's mid-turn as well. I mean, positionally, this is a disaster for KARMINE Corp. Pass comes through, shot comes through, no one can make a save, and it's anybody's game. Well done, well read from Tanaka, because you got to be on the same pace to send that pass, especially seeing your teammate with no boost. You got to hit him perfectly, and that's exactly what Joyo did. So good stuff there. Tear off the ceiling again, missed it. And Drolly, wow. So this comes from the kickoff. Vatira and Drolly both went for the corner. I feel like if you're playing against this team, anytime you see this, like, you know it's a 1-2 play, because that's what it's always been. Someone passes it to the other makes a play, and either they're shooting or they're setting up for another person to shoot. Because what happens? Drolly passes it to Vatira. There you go, Vati. They do it. If Vatira gets the ball, Vatira will do it as well. That we saw that happen 2 times in game 1. So now Vatira off the ceiling. No one there. It's a free shot. Drolly says, all right, boom. I mean, it's well done. You got to give KARMINE Corp credit. Their kickoffs are good. The question is, could Oli have hit that? Let's see. Maybe? I mean, it's a tough read. I think that Oli didn't recognize what was happening. But yeah, I think honestly, if they all saw that kickoff and realized, like, oh, this is what they've been doing with the passing to each other anytime both of them go corner, then maybe Oli waits here instead of driving up to midfield. Because it's also hard, right? Joyo's up front. Oli's technically third man here. He's got to dodge the bump, but he is pretty far up. So he's just trying to stop a double. But Vatira doesn't even have the boost for the double, and they don't even know that Vatira doesn't have the boost for the double. Or that Vatira is playing... Well, actually, no. Let me see. Does he know what Vatira's going for? Yeah, he has to see Vatira off the ceiling, so he knows Vatira's going for the Zen ulti. The Zen ultimate. But, yeah, so it makes sense for him to go up to it. If he's... I don't know if he's practiced being in that spot. It is still a tough save to make regardless. And then draw like free shot there. You gotta really have your eyes peeled on these kickoffs from KCorp. So tough for Oli. It probably could have hit that. But I think I wouldn't have faulted him for not hitting it from where he was. I think I would have faulted him for just initially being too far forward of field. Good read from Archie. Took his time there. Oli plays the ground pinch. Archie didn't get too aggressive. Pop here for Joyo, but Joyo can't do too much with it. I like that he still tried. They're trying to deny possession here from KARMINE Corp. No double, so they'll let that one get hit. That's a pretty good demo. They have a pass option here, but Joyo puts a shot on. Now they both have to go back. Some aggressive positioning from Tanaka. Oh my. Drolly in the corner. They're low on boost. They get out though. They are down by 1, so the aggressiveness isn't too much of a dangerous factor. Just making sure that they don't continue to be on it. That's a big... Okay. That's... I want to say it's a big 50. Okay, Oli does get up there. Wait, what? Because Joyo's on the sidewall here. He hit it as well. He was going for a... That's a goal? He was going for a light shot. I didn't think that this was how the goal would be scored if this was a goal. Did Drolly land on it? Drolly's backwards. He sees him going. Why does Drolly not jump? Instead, lands on it and puts it in the net. Like if you're Drolly and you're backwards, you could just jump off and just kind of like have your car kind of like flat off the ball. So if Oli makes contact, it won't go towards the net. Also, you have someone under you. Oh, but he makes a touch and panics. Yeah, he makes a touch and then he just panicked. Because there's no one there. There's no one there. Yeah, I'm more inclined to believe that this is just a panic touch. Because he ended up accidentally touching the ball off the back wall. He saw Addo right there. Like, there's no reason for him to jump into that. Yeah, it was basically a free counterattack, or potentially, but it would have definitely been free if he just left the ball. So interesting. It's anybody's game, and that's unfortunate, but not the worst thing in the world. That's pretty bad, but that's okay. You got to be careful making some saves sometimes. Like, you know a shot's coming after this if you're Archie. Great touch for... Ooh. All right, net check. How far into the net did the ball get? Oh, not even halfway. Okay. Good save. Vitality. Why did I just say Vitality? KARMINE Corp still using the air pretty well. I think it's been a little bit more challenging for the offense than it was in game 1 and even in game 2 a little bit. The midfield presence from KARMINE Corp has really made it harder for Tanaka to move upfield. And plays like that, they're able to kind of keep control of the ball, even when it looks like there could have been a Tanaka counterattack. That time, Archie just hits it into him. And this is where things get a little shaky, is when we see Tanaka on possession and the way that they like make contact with the ball is kind of throwing it away a little bit more instead of just taking that touch and then thinking about what they want to do. Because it makes them a little bit more reactionary. Oh. Drolly, you gotta have your eyes on. If you're playing against KARMINE Corp, you gotta have your eyes on the second man. I mean, you of course have to have it on the first man, but definitely could have had the second man there. Or definitely keep eyes on the second man there. Because you got Oli and Archie both on this wall. Archie's the one with 23. But Oli's the one that jumps, and he has much more boost. But you can see like the miscommunication in a way. Like one of the things here too is like, right, Addo waiting, he gets hit, Oli misses, so I think Drill kind of panic touches. Loki, I think it's pronounced Tanaka. Tanaka. Oh yeah, I'm calling it Tanaka. It might be Tanaka. We are hour 19 seconds in, and I said it the right way. Or finally. Oh, well. We keep going. I wonder how many times I've been saying it wrong. Okay, this is the situation though. So Oli lands. Oh yeah, someone's gotta go, man. There's just so much time. Even if Archie goes, someone just has to go. Yeah, someone's gotta go there. You just can't give him that space for the shot. Could Oli have hit it on the back wall? Oh, right there? Probably. Let's see. Goes down to get the boost. Ooh, actually, that's pretty tough. Honestly, I wonder if he doesn't jump. He probably could have tried to pinch it. I think that's maybe what he was going for. Because he has the time. No, I think he knew. I think he knew he wasn't going to make it instead of into Atto. Yeah, I think if Archie gets like a second look at that, he's not playing it in Atto. But then it really is like you get like 3 different scenarios on this play. It's the one on the side wall, the back wall, and like, why does Joyo rush it? Right? Because he can't see, he doesn't have visibility. I think they kind of panic here. Because honestly, if Joyo has visibility, would Archie be able to comment? Archie probably could comment. But Joyo's thing is definitely like visibility. He doesn't know where anybody is, and he's assuming a shot's coming after Oli missed, so then that's why he jumps and hits it the way he does. I do think if he knows how far Vatira is, Joyo takes a touch, or he takes a bounce, and then he can play like a 50 or something else. He doesn't have the boost to get a play, and then he just has to watch in horror. We stay on Archie. So both go back. Vatira goes for this one. And you can see it too. Alloy just pointed it out in chat. Tanaka tried to counter the kickoff here by giving it the ball to Oli. The problem is Oli wave dashes here. And the wave dash is what throws it off. Because he doesn't need to. But I think it's one of those things where he wanted to make sure he got into the play fast. You do a great job of giving the ball to Oli, but yeah, that's not the touch you want to make. And now all of a sudden you are in so much danger instantly off of one errant touch. Let's look at Vatira here. Goes for mid, watches his team. There's the errant touch. Atto's up first. Fakes it for Vatira, who plays it high. Goes for a bump. Atto picked up the corner. And Drali's shot almost went in. All because Oli said, oops. Didn't mean to wave dash there. One bad touch. And you have to watch out for all of that. It is insane. You got to give Archie so much credit here. Archie against the world. Not really against the world. He has teammates. But right after the mistake, you've done your job. You got the kickoff. You got the ball to him. You did your job. Bad touch. Now ball up high. Now you have Vatira chasing you in net. You flip forward, jump through, and make sure to get a touch, because that shot is that shot going in if Archie doesn't touch it? I'm trying to look at the distance between Oli, the top part of the net, and the ball. Wait. I can tell if I look at Oli's trajectory. Okay, low key. I think if Archie doesn't touch this, it's going in the net. Let me just. The reason I say that is because ball looks like it's going like around here-ish. This is such a bad illustration. I'm going to keep it here while I play. And we're just going to watch Oli's car. Actually, he might save that. I'm not going to lie, he might save that. He might save that. Either way, it's too close for comfort. Yeah, ball's not going that fast, so it's a little tough there, but you gotta get like credit for Archie. I think Oli does have a cover. Either way, KARMINE Corp off kickoff is like, what the heck? Because the kickoff didn't even go their way. It was just a bad touch. A bad touch with enough time for KARMINE Corp to like 2 seconds. And they are like, all right, I'm faking. All right, backboard, shooting, bumping. We didn't score, question mark? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that kickoff is nice. Good credit to Tanaka for the defense. Great defense. And it, oh my God, counterattack in your net. And great punish on top of that. Great punish on top of that as well. This is a mistake from KARMINE Corp. A panic from Atto and Drali puts both of them out to play. Joyo goes downfield, says, Oli, sauce me up. Oli, I got you. And Vatira can't get the read. Vatira has to see this coming though. He sees Joyo upfield. He sees Oli. He puts a hand. Oh, he flipped too early. He flipped early and he flipped in the wrong direction as well. Oh, he had it. He actually got to the ball first. He got to the ball first, but since he flipped the wrong way, it went in the net. Wow. All right, so this is pretty normal. Soft cheat here from Vatira. Got a bump to set Drali up with a lane, and he got the boost. So Drali gets a little chance, but honestly, not impressive from Drali mechanically here. Instead, it goes for like a low-ish flip reset into a 50. Could have played it high, but decided not to. Maybe he wanted to keep Joyo on the ground, and then now that Joyo's on the ground and they're low on boost, they can play it off the back wall. That would be my only assumption about that. But they just aren't able to get the ball high, so... And they still aren't playing the ball... Well, they don't need to. Just demo them. That works too. Addo was so quick to this. Let's see Vatira's shot. Light shot, good enough. You just need to buy Addo some time to get in front of him for the demo. So instead of going for like a shot using boost, they decide to just play it low, keep the 50s, and keep pressure. This low, wrap around, low touch, that low and boost. Play it off the back wall to myself, get the bump. There's that teamwork. So good teamwork from KCorp. They're in the lead with 13 seconds left. Very soft cheat from Vatira. So soft he can get back to the corner boost. One last play, doesn't work out. They want to keep this up. Oh, I think they scored this. I'm pretty sure they scored this. I was like, I watched this during a watch party, and I remember saying that if Tanaka scores off of this play, they are valid. And they scored here. I remember this now. I don't remember how exactly it went, but let's watch. Joyo, initial demo, sets up a lane. Vatira last back. And Oli, what a play from Oli. Oh, this was so nice. Right, Oli catches it. Joyo sets him up. Oli versus Vatira. Oli says, boom. Like, I like this. He plays it so nice. He's not an air dribble bumper, but he'll do the job. Light touch into the bump, toodaloo, and just under the crossbar. That was well done. Well done. Great ice because it's a full team play there as well. Archie has to get the touch so that the ball gets on Oli's hood. Joyo doesn't have that much boost, but uses everything he has in his position to stop Atto from challenging first. And then Oli with the 1v1 against Vatira, one of the greatest defenders in the world, and is able to just knock him into the net and score 0. You'll love to see it. Okay, we're starting off with some pre-jumps though. OT kickoff. Let's see OT kickoff as well. Do they both go for boost here? No. Drawley goes for one corner. And actually, the kickoff goes in his favor. But then they try to turn it around quickly. They really wanted to be quick on that. All right. A couple more pinches down. Always looking for a bump on Atto. Joyo leaves it. They let Vatira shoot this. I mean, they know he's not going to get a good shot. Like, they see him diving for it, so there's no pressure. But at the same time, Archie does kind of panic here. Maybe they thought Vatira... I don't know. I don't know what they thought. But Archie definitely panic hops here. No way around it. Oh my God, great shot. Okay, Drawley solo on the one side, tries to pass it out. Double commit there on the bumps. Oli with a chance to solo. Look at Drawley with the cut. Great cut. Oli could pass mid, but plays this one off of back wall. Wait, someone said was it open for Vatira? Where? Right here? No, because Oli's there. Where would it be open for Vatira? Oh, right there. Low key it is. Good eyes on that. Whoa. Yeah, because that was... Is this one we saw Vatira just do this crazy dive. And then turns, Drawley double, Atto shot. Vatira, I don't think he knows it's open. But he also shouldn't be putting a too high shot on. I think he just missed, yeah. But yeah, no, if Vatira puts a shot on target, it's game. He's supposed to be shooting regardless anyways, just simply off the fact that both of his teammates, he just watched both of his teammates go for the ball. Like, he knows, okay, 2 guys here gone. I got a free ball here. I think he thought Archie was closer than maybe Archie was, so he rushed it. No, there's no way. Honestly, yeah. Vatira had all the time here. He had all the time. Like, he doesn't know Archie doesn't have boost, but he knows Joyo's out to play. He sees Oli, and unless he has like a depth perception issue, he should know that Archie's not going to be on this ball. So, yeah. He just missed, to be honest. No biggie. Yeah. It's no biggie because they won the series, though. But if they lost the series, then... Well, even if they lost the series, I guess it wouldn't have been a big problem. This game here is just before regionals, and they're in the upper round 3, so it's not the worst thing in the world if he misses that. You are right. You just don't want it to become a trend. That's the only thing, is you don't want it to become a trend. This is like first look of close-ish competition for both of these teams. So there's really no real reason to be harsh yet. I think we're at a time now where, okay, this happened. You know, we can talk about it a little bit, but let's also, you know, realize that they've had all week, that if there are any mistakes, they can make it up. And honestly, just kind of appreciate how close Tanaka played against KARMINE Corp. Because they could have won this game here as well. All right. Good bump there. Archie with a clearance. Addo gets a touchdown off the corner. Wow, that's a good shot. Ooh. Oh, wow. There's a lot of pressure right now for KARMINE Corp. The passing is working great. Addo gets a double commit. Nice light touch. Addo is forcing a lot of double commits. That's a big clear from Joya, though, to get a little free space. Oli jumps up early. Good bump. Oh, my gosh. And Archie moved a little too far forward. You can tell right here is when he knew. He's like, oh, I should not be up right now. And then he has to like guess where it's going. But yeah, he probably should have guessed right earlier if he knew Joy was on his left. But that play just happened so fast in real time. Because you're Archie, you're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen between Oli and Addo. Then the bump happens and you realize you moved up. You got a little too hesitant. And then Drolly with the finisher. 3-minute OT. 3-minute OT, and honestly, both teams still impressive. KARMINE Corp's ability to just keep you kind of stuck in your own end. They have so many ways of shaking up their offense. I love it. Whether it's like playing low to the ground, whether it's the fakes into the shots, or fake into a pass into a shot. Their kickoffs are still really good. Tanaka's ability to not only read it, you can tell that they knew, like, okay, we're probably going to have to play against this at some point. How do we prepare for it? And they had a couple of strategies for like the kickoffs, as well as really a lot of trust in the team. You know, no one is making like the mistakes aren't really getting to them at all. They're still able to get more passing towards each other. And they still have some ice to clutch it up and force OT. So That was a game 3 that was very close and kept eyes on it. I think kept my eyes on it for the rest of it. And I think started to pull away here in game 4. Let's see how it went. For this last one, let's go Addo POV. That's the one we haven't really looked at so far here. So this kickoff was pretty normal. Nice touch from Vatira. Off the corner. Addo really late on that. But does give Drali a chance to get a good read. A bit of a double commit there. Which, you know, sometimes isn't the worst thing. Especially if it's with the 1 and 2. Addo gets demoed. Okay, we will switch for Vatira for the time being. He's back here with 18. Oh, good double from Archie there. Let's go back to Addo. Trades demo with Archie. Let's open a lane. Vatira playing it over Oli. They know Oli has an extra touch. I like this from Drali. Now he can leave it, and he does. They have no problem leaving it for each other, and it's so satisfying to watch. Don't try this at home, kids. Your teammate will not leave it for you. Unless you have a really good friend. Holy, that's so many extra touches on the ball, and it worked. How many touches off the back wall? 1, 2, 3. God. But what throws them off here? Who's on there? Oli? Oh, I guess he just didn't want the ball to fall, but I think did he have a wheel off? Surely not, right? No, he just jumped off. But then that extra touch made him panic. And then that was another panic. And then Drali just scores the open. Okay. Vatira's still making him panic on defense. Ooh, chance here for Drali solo. Vatira stays on top of it. And Addo and Drali are so quick. Oh man, what a pinch there from Oli though. I kind of want to take a look at his approach. Oh, you saw him, right? He took the cam off to see who was up. Then got the pinch. Couldn't follow it though. Vatira last back. If Archie still stayed there, then he would have got demoed. Good bump. Oh, you can see Addo just kind of watching Drali. Okay, where is he? What is he doing? Got a demo, give him a little bit of a lane. Interesting. So it's a decent amount of selfless play from the side of KCorp. Oh. Little pass in transition. Addo really early for this one. I feel like no. Wow, what a read from Joyo. Is that a goal? I feel like one's coming soon. The defense is really solid. 2 demos from Addo. We haven't seen Addo solo on the ball though recently. Drali's been the main one. All right, they get out. Vatira takes his time. They're not threatened by the pass at all. Addo just gets a light touch. Addo is, yeah, he's so... This game, at least, is very... not really ball dominant. Good fake on the double from Archie, though. Yeah, that fake is crazy. Need to see more aerial bumps and fakes from Tanaka on the main event. See? You ask and you shall receive. Yeah, they have the skill to pull it off. They might need to refine it a little bit more. All right, tied game at this point. Oh, I remember this. I did not like the fact that this was a goal. Because Vatira... like, it's a good play pass Archie, for sure. But I feel like Joyo should have this. Oh, Oli. I feel like Oli should have had it. This is the goal that they lose off of. Like, I don't know. It feels like he's just watching it. He gets faked, but he still should have enough time to make the save. It would be different if he got faked and he went, but he just didn't go. But it is kind of an awkward spot. Also, Joyo jumps up as well, which probably threw him off as well. Low-key, is his vision blocked by the goal? Actually, he might be onto something. Low-key, it might be. Honestly, is the net... is the net an imposter? I don't know. I don't know, chat. Hey. I definitely was upset that this is how they lost, because I felt like they should have won this. Well, not won the series, but at least made 5. They played really good. Yeah. I mean, you can kind of tell, I was like, they're not going to really get anything going. Addo shuts this down. This happens again. They try to keep it up, but it'll get shut down. Oh no, Vatiro's the one who shut it down. And then KARMINE made it through to the regional, and Tanaka came back at the next match against Wild and won it there. So, closing thoughts. I think, honestly, Tanaka is a team that I would say if they, with a little bit more time together and an ability to refine their style, they definitely could be a contender for top 4. Major contender team, for sure. I mean, they were already one on paper initially, but this one, them playing this close against KARMINE does give me a little bit of signs. Comfortable with KC, you mean? Oh, wait, you guys are talking about something else. Yeah, no, if Tanaka can get a little bit more comfortable with their play style, get more of those like fakes and plays in, I could see them definitely making a sneak in into a top 4 position. We'll of course find out this weekend, but you can see a little bit. Also, the defense just needs to be cleaned up too. More calm on defense, better comms, and I think they'll be in a great spot. KARMINE Corp look dominant. I am not surprised why people have KARMINE Corp as the best team right now in Europe. I can see it. Definitely can see it from them. So if they keep playing at this level, KC probably could be on top. Perfect split 1, doable, but I think it remains to be seen how they'll play against a team like NIP. I think if I were to choose between KARMINE Corp right now and Vitality, especially after seeing the replays from yesterday, I would say KARMINE Corp take that. But there's other competition as well. Stormtroopers, Gentlemates. How will they look as moving forward? If they had some close replays and I can get a hold of them, then maybe we'll take a look at those too. But based off of what I've seen right now, we're just gonna wait for Friday and see how all the teams look heading into the first event. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. So that is going to be it for this coverage. Let me know what you guys think about the replay review. I had a little bit less energy than I did on the Vitality one. This one also did take a little bit longer, so I'm gonna have to go through and cut it up a bit. But I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And let me know if you want to see more. Thanks, guys.